engineer these things and leave that out? There's got to be a good reason. I hope it's not a problematic reason, like too much strain on the whatever's inside. I don't know, but anyway. Saw a video from Swift Slots a couple of weeks back, and by some sheer coincidence, he too was doing a Batmobiles episode, just out of the blue, and
oh, bit much there.
Video, he installed some lights. I went, yes, I agree, yes, they need more lights. So I've had a little chat to my friend Pat, who's a bit of a whiz with LED lights and that, and he put me on to Jay Carr.
He's pretty good.
I went in there and told him exactly what I was doing, and apparently this is what I need. So I got 3.
Jay Carr, I'll make a note of that.
LEDs for, well, I've only got 2 Batmobiles here, the other one I'm going to go.
Come on, your bloody thing. There we go, that's it there.
I'm going to attempt to. So apparently you can just wire these straight onto the engine without upsetting the other wiring. On the positive using this resistor. Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. And it's supposed to bring the current down to 3 volts so these don't go poppity-doo-dah. So,
oh, g'day!
Hasn't got a bloody light in the rock.
Just watching Shane.
You forgot that, didn't you? You forgot the most important part.
Hughes Garage.
All over the world are pissed off. They've got this on the track and there's no bloody rocket.
Talking about his Batmobiles and putting lights in there.
See the rocket light up at the back. No rocket light. Awesome, yeah. How can you get that wrong?
Yeah, that's it.
On this one, no rocket light. There's the rocket light there.
I'm with you, Shane.
It's there, but there's no LED. It doesn't light up. What?
Yeah.
How can you build that? How can you do that on the design board? Here's the rocket. Oh, yeah.
That's it.
And then they forget to put
The rocket's all part of it. Wasn't when I was a kid.
I don't get it. Anyway, I'm sure they've got a good reason. We're going to try and alleviate that issue, just like...
This will be interesting. What do you reckon? Anybody watch this one yet?
Fantastic job. That was a great video, by the way, guys. Go and check out his Batmobile video.
I'll do that.
Batmobile's cinematic is going to be something completely different.
I might have missed that one.
Be exactly as the name suggests. It's going to be sort of like a movie-like
sequence
shot on my track in there. But I do want these things to light up and be awesome. So I'm going to now attempt to do what I saw on Swift Slots.
Yeah. Anyway, how you guys been? I'll put that on pause. I'll watch that a bit later. I've been a bit slack, haven't I? Called going back to work after a year. But I need to do something. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm building a new billboard for my track. This one. I don't know if that's coming up. Right? And it's going to have... Whoop, get the hand working. It's me Hughes Garage one. While I'm watching Hughesy. So what's been going on? Not much. Just back at work. Work's taken all my time up. So it's been a month or so since I've actually done anything really. Going on holidays. Today is Monday. I had a mate over yesterday, over the weekend. He came, stayed down with me. We went and played with some slot cars out there, give them a bit of a run around. And now I'm just having a quiet day. It's Monday the 16th, and it's bloody warm here. It's currently here in Geelong, or Mount Denise. I don't know if you can see that. 27 degrees already. Bloody warm. But that's alright. Anyway, let's go in the other room. We'll go and have a bit of a look around. Alright, Vegemite. So, haven't really done much to my track lately. I have had a bit of a rev up by someone. But this is all messed over the weekend. I have made these blue foam inserts to go in there. I sort of butchered it a little bit, but that's okay. But other than that, not much has been going on. I've got a whole box of trees down there that I've got to get onto from DG. But not much has been happening. Like I said, just work. Just trying to earn back some of the money. But I am thinking of placing these over the top of that to give it some shape rather than the painting. Oh, get that one out of the way. What do you reckon? Do you reckon they're going to look alright? It'll give it some sort of height and stuff like that. I've got to trim them all up and glue them down. These are a moss mat. They were just a Temu thing. Saves me doing that static grass stuff. And then, you know, sort of shape it. I don't know. That's sort of what I'm thinking. That was the plan. I don't know whether it's gonna work, but for now, to give me something, I decided to decided to just paint it up. So I make up my mind what I'm gonna do. I've only got 5 of those. Yeah, geez, a bloody mess. Look at that. Whew. So anyway, let's turn one of these on. I'll have a bit of a go. But yeah, mates come over. We had these going. We love these things. These were our favourite cars over the weekend. I think I'm definitely going to have to get more of these. I mean, I know I decided to do the digital thing. But these legends are awesome. Whee! Oh, bugging him. I was going to film me mate Dougie, but he gets a bit camera shy. He's a bit precious. You know, he doesn't want people to think you see him in a bad light in any way. I don't know how I get him in a bad light, but these things look great. Yeah, not much has been going on. Working hard, working 6 days a week. I'm up at 3:30 in the morning. By the time I get myself organised, I'm a bit slow these days. I get into work. I'm probably at work by 4:45, 5 o'clock. Then in the truck. There's an hour and a half to the quarry. I drive tippers. I've gone back to driving tippers. I drive a quad dog tripper. So a tip truck with a big trailer on the back with 4 axles. Pat will know what it is. I'm sure of it. But he drives edges, I think, or concrete mixers for those uneducated few. But anyway, my plans coming up. I'm going on holidays I'm on holidays now, that's why I'm not working today. But I'm going on holidays to New Zealand. The wife and I are going on a cruise. Before my stroke, I was supposed to be going to Hawaii for a 3-week trip, 2 in the boat and 1 over at Hawaii, but because that fell through, they wouldn't give us the money back, so they'd only give us credit, so we had to use them, hence why we're going away for Christmas. Come back at about the 28th, go back to Melbourne, stay there with my mates, catch up with them till after New Year's, then come back and hopefully do some work on here. I want to get the trees in because I've only got one. I've got to, let me see if I can reach them without knocking things flying. I have a few of DG's trees to get sorted and get on the track. I've got some concrete barriers type stuff I want to make. I want to make Hughesy's billboard up. So Hughesy's billboard, my plan is to put it, whoops, yeah, all I'm on my under table, stuff everywhere, the whole joint's gone to shit. Anyway, Hughesy's billboard's going to go in that gap there. Sorry, it's probably not. that gap there, I don't know, in the wall there, on that back wall, on the high side. It's going to go in there. I've reached out to Slotcar House and asked him to make me, or asked if he can try and find me a couple of little things I've got a plan for in there with some trees, another one there, but we'll wait and see how that comes. Over in, oops, that gap there, the big one, might make a bit of a forestry thing. I've got a few trees from DJ, but I'll just spread them out. I can do more as I go along. The axle box, that axle box is great. I mean, I've only been doing this since March. I wasn't really into the slot cars, but laying in a bed in Grace McKellar, which is a hospital thing down here in Geelong, where you go for rehab and you have strokes and you got beds and all this, you know, hospital I suppose you could call it. I don't know what you'd call it, whatever you want to call it. And wanted something to do, watching so much TV, so much crap on TV. I want to get back into slot cars. I was in slot cars as a kid and decided to have a go. So I reached out to a couple of people, and one of them in particular recommended digital, which is why I went this way. But in saying that, all you guys out there, a lot of you guys have got the bloody wooden tracks. And I was watching these cars, and that's why I decided to do the axle box. So that's all changed. So everything's changed for me, and I was sort of all over the shop, don't know what I'm doing. I'm hopefully next year I can settle down. I can get some decent videos out. Get some shit done. Fix some more of me track up. I want to get some more of me track done. And be a bit more constant on my videos. Yes, I was just in the garage. I've got to clean that up. I'm going to get to clean that up, get my Statesman back in the garage before we fly to Sydney and then buddy on this ship. But yeah, but trying to catch up on videos. Just catching up on videos is a nightmare. I mean, I don't just watch slot car stuff. And when I was at home by myself, I could watch whatever I wanted to. So this is my personal page, not the one I watch a lot of stock car stuff, but my favourite stuff's on here. Look at my subscription list. I mean, everybody's on there. You know, I watch all sorts of stuff like, not library, subscription, you know. I'm into cars, so all the car stuff. You know, I love Drivetrain. Hughes Garage, Smarter Sam. He's an old football player that had his little YouTube. Slot R, love Dave from Slot R. Tyler Thompson. I love all my four-wheel driving and camping. There's a lot of that. $1 Million Bogan, if you like Harleys. This guy's he's off his head. Yeah, lots of car stuff. You know, and it's hard to keep up. One of my favourites, of course. Mel at 3 Rooms. I'm a late comer to that. Have you been watching this stuff? This, what do they call it? Advent calendar? These are really good. I don't mind these. Hack Shop Garage. You know, gotta love a Tirana. Amelia. Colin First. A POM. He's an inventor. He's building this underground bunker tunnel thing to store his DeLorean in, and it's gonna pop up out of the ground. Of course, more four-wheel drive stuff. More four-wheel drive stuff, more four-wheel drive stuff, more four-wheel drive stuff. Skid Factory, love watching these guys. Street Machine stuff, more car stuff. And of course, one of my favourites, absolutely Pat Slots. I mean, this bloke is absolutely awesome. If you haven't got an older Pat, get on to Pat's channel. He's great. Sam Young, bit of a wanker, but you know, I love Trav. He sort of lost me a little bit when he's doing his you know, GT7 gaming stuff, but I love his channel. He was the one that recommended back in March. But yeah, he's sort of come back to a little bit. Great. Apparently everything's changing in January. It'll be good to see what he goes to. UC Slot Cars. This is Hub's brother. Awesome. I like his track. He's flogging it at the moment. You know, apparently it's on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. He's flogging that. Designed to build more It's all just car stuff, except for my garden. I love Vasily in the garden. Track Fans. Pete from Track Fans, mate, he's a scream. I always end up laughing watching his stuff. I really only do the Sunday one. He does a one on a Wednesday night, but it's too late. I'm at work or whatever. Love these guys. I got a couple of their bits and pieces here. I mean, I got these things. I was going to put them around my track, but I don't know. I think I've sort of changed the look I'm going for. The other billboards that I've got are all his. More four-wheel drive stuff. Dash cam owners, good for a laugh of a morning. More four-wheel drive stuff. We have an MUX, which is why I watched this one. Nat's what I reckon. He's great. He's a cooking, he's a comedian, but he just takes the piss out of everything. Swears a lot, more than me. Silco Shed, because he was doing up an 80 series, which is what I got. Lots and lots of four-wheel driving. Of course, my channel, nothing been done. Look, 1 month, slack as. Bush TV, Slot Car Hub. Shane, I love this. I've got a couple of catch up on. I've got, what's this one? The Revo slot, Alfa Romeo GTA, available at Bondsman Slot Car. I'll catch up on that one when I finish doing this. Four Drive Brothers. Slot Car Wildman. Now, I enjoy Wildman, but I've got to, when I was home, I would catch up with his stuff and watch it live, but now I've got to go back through it. And I find watching lives difficult to watch because they're sort of, he's replying to people in the chats and the chat's replying to him, the live stuff. Unless you're watching it live, I find it difficult to sort of keep up with what's going on, but I still watch them. These two Wallies. That bloke there, he was on the Australian Top Gear this year. He's all right. There's a garage. All just, they're out of Perth. They do a lot of car stuff. Gas Monkey. If you don't know Gas Monkey, well, Fire to Fork, another cooking show, but he does it over open fires when he's camping. Jack and Megan build a caravan. Slightly Mad. Walls and Foxy. Great channel. Love watching these guys. But yeah, I've got a couple there I've got to catch up on. Mad Matt, more full driving. Ronnie Dale, full driving. Harry, Scale Slot Cars. I haven't caught up with Harry. I think the last one I watched was part 2 or 3 of his track. He's rebuilding his track. So that'll be I've got to watch part 4. He's got some RC stuff. I watch occasionally. I'm not big on RC, but I do watch it every now and again. But when he does his slot car stuff, I watch that. Digger. Now, I like these things. Digger's made these little things to screw down on his track for his bank turns. I like that. I like his track. Big track. He's Trav's mate. Gone Full Drive. That was an old Full Drive channel that me and the boys tried to start 3 years ago and just never sort of got far. Tim the Lawnmower Man. Tell you what, I was bored sitting at home for over a year. I'm watching a bloke cut grass. Kick-ass product. Eric. More camping. Tony Droney. He's from Darwin. I haven't watched Tony for a little while. I must get back in. I think there's 3 or 4 that I have to catch up on with him. Ben Collins, the ex-Stig. John Reeve, he used to be a four-wheel drive channel, but now he's just fluffing around. That's another Collins First channel. Grand Tour, of course. Slot Cars of Atlanta. Jamal. I like watching his stuff. I get a lot of ideas. Whether I'm able to put them together or not is a different story. Sunshine Speedway, that's Alex, does the axle box. Occasionally catch up with that one. MP Slot Cars, I've got to catch up with him as well. What's his name? Osmo, I can't remember his name. But I've got to watch him again. You know, a bit of fishing, more camping. Indira, haven't seen it 7 months. Yeah, Indira was going to come back and, you know, do all these things, little shorts about favourite slot cars and all this sort of stuff. Haven't seen nothing, but I'm still hanging on to it. DNA Slot Cars, Tahiti and his daughter. Oh shit, my memory is bad. I love watching them, but they're having a break for a little while. It's been 4 months since they've been on. But they're great. Aussie Slot Car show, Aussie Slot Car. I haven't seen nothing from him. Trav Everything, that's where he does all these other bits and pieces. More Drive Tribe. Tim Bates, another full driver. Full Drive. Turbine Tools was part of the Sarah Coon, mates on tour. So they're all the channels I try. That's my subscription. That's my personal one. I watch them ones when I'm just sitting around home doing nothing, but it's on premium, so I get no ads. But then I've got all these guys. I don't really watch much on my channel, but I do catch up with it because the ones I mainly watch are on my other one. But yeah, I think I've got most of them on here. When I run out of that one and I catch up with, you know, go through here, and so a lot of them have still got, you know, this is all just slot cars on this one. But yeah, there you go. No, go back to my other one because I want to catch up with the rest of Shane when I finish this. There we go. So, but there you go. But I'd just like to say, this will be the last one for the year. Merry Christmas. None of this bloody happy holiday shit. Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas break and period. It's warm here in Australia. I know overseas it's snowing and cold. I suppose that gives you a chance to play with your slot cars. Us, we like to be outside. But yeah, have a great Christmas. Have a great New Year. I'll see you soon. And hopefully I'll be a bit more regular. Sorry things have been scattered. I've got a lot going on, like I said. But yeah. Alright. Take it easy. Have a good one. Hooroo.